Good morning. Today we are going to start first chapter of the engineering chemistry, that is water chapter. Life cannot be imagined on the earth without water. Nearly 3/4 surface area of the earth is covered by water. Out of this available water, 97% water is in the ocean, and due to its salinity it is not used for domestic purposes. For the existence of all living beings, water is very essential. Almost all human activities, domestic, agriculture, and industrial demand use of water. Although water is nature's most wonderful and abundant compound, but only less than 1% of world's water resources are available for ready to use. Hence, it is urgently required to use the available water most carefully and economically. This chapter deals in hardness and its determination by EDTA method, alkalinity, water softening by zeolite and ion exchange process, domestic water treatment and desalination process. Then, sources of water. Available sources of water are broadly classified into two types: surface water and underground water. Surface water, the water available on the surface of earth in the form of rivers, lakes, ocean, etc., is considered as surface water. It is further classified into following categories: river water, rain water, lake water, and sea water. Underground water, water present below the surface of earth is termed as underground water. Underground water is necessary to maintain natural balance because it supplies the needful amount to plants, which are the primary source of energy of any food chain. Impurities of water. Water, whether flowing or stagnant, meets variety of impurities. Being universal solvent, it dissolves maximum amount of them and become impure. These impurities can be classified as physical impurities, chemical impurities, biological impurities. Physical impurities. Physical impurities, mainly four types: color, turbidity, taste, and first is color. Color in water may present due to metallic substances like salt of iron, manganese and organic compounds like humus, tannin from plants, dead leaves, algae, protozoa, pulp, etc. Change of color in water is not harmful till there is no chemical change of chemical are present in it which are toxic. Second is turbidity. The suspended particles present in water start scattering of light. Their presence is termed as turbidity. The finely suspended particles may be clay, slate, microorganism, organic and inorganic. Third is taste. Presence of some dissolved or insoluble impurities change the taste of water. Soluble salt like NaCl, sodium carbonate in excess make water soapy in taste. Bitter taste of water is due to presence of lime, ferrous, aluminium, manganese and sulfate salt in soluble form. Odor. Water may smell foul depending upon types of impurities present. Presence of microorganisms like bacteria, algae, fungi, etc. decompose the organic matter like weeds, dead leaves, plants, etc., generating foul smell. Impurities. Then chemical impurities. First, inorganic and organic impurities, acid discharge, gas dissolved, minerals present. Inorganic and organic chemicals released from various industries like dyes, paints, drugs, pesticide, detergent, pulp, pollute and make water poisonous in nature. Acid, the acidic discharge of batteries, DDT, explosive, industrial contaminant water and make it harmful for gases. Various gases when dissolved in water above permissible limit pollute water and make it impure. Some of these gases are carbon dioxide, dissolved ammonia, mineral matters, rock and industrial effluent. Biological impurities. Water bodies in water includes bacteria, organism, inhabitation, the bottom slush, and the organism and plankton developed at the water surface. Then the definition of hard water. Minerals in hard water interact with soap, interfere with soap's ability to soft water, water with very low concentration of minerals. Soap lathers easily and is sometimes difficult to rinse off. And hardness of water. Hardness in water is characteristics that prevent the lathering of soap, thus water which doesn't produce lather with soap solution readily but forms a white curd is called hard water. Then the types of hardness, mainly two types of hardness, temporary or carbonate hardness, permanent hardness or non-carbonate hardness. Then detail of temporary hardness. Temporary hardness is caused by the presence of dissolved bicarbonates of calcium, magnesium and other heavy metals and the carbonate of iron. It is mostly destroyed by more boiling of water when bicarbonates are decomposed yielding insoluble carbonate. On heating of water, calcium bicarbonate or magnesium bicarbonate decomposed as calcium carbonate, magnesium hydroxide and the evolution of carbon dioxide. Calcium magnesium carbonate, thus found being almost insoluble, are deposited as a scale at the bottom of vessel while carbon dioxide escape out. Permanent hardness. Permanent or non-carbonate hardness is due to the presence of chloride and sulfates of calcium, magnesium, iron and other heavy metal. Unlike temporary hardness, permanent is not destroyed on boiling. When hard water is treated with sodium stearate, which is soluble soap, it react and form calcium or magnesium stearate and the formation of NaCl. This calcium or magnesium stearate is insoluble in water, which is curd-like substance.